the one bedroom. You know, but it's kind of hard because he had both sides. You know, his dad broke. And that's just what he is. I want him to think every time he could just do what he wants because his mama going to take care of it. Or his grandparents going to take care of it. Or his daddy going to buck for him. So, and at this moment, he been getting caught up in his life and I don't like it. So I ain't got no patience for Tree. I ain't got no patience for him.
A piece? Wait, what's the owl?
That's the owl.
Wait. How can you tell my owl?
Look.
Huh? Oh.
So, and he older now, so he know. For me and this nigga grew up together. So I don't know why he acting like, you know, he just acting different. He seen all this unfold. Like he know where we come from. He know where I come from. He know where his mama's side come from. So he know. Don't get caught up in this life. Just because it's going on right now, don't mean it's permanent. So don't start acting like that. So no, I ain't got no patience for Tree. Real talk, fuck. When I was young, fuck, I ain't know nothing about. I ain't want no kids, especially not that young. Well, I wasn't that young. I was what 21 when I had Tree. 21, 20. I was still clubbing, still having fun, still having a blast. Still doing this, still doing that. I was working. I had a job. Like I had too much going on. I didn't expect to get pregnant that young. To me, that was young. To me.
Thank you. Put this.
I wasn't trying to have no baby in my 20s. But I did. I feel like my 20s was my time to have fun. But I did. So everything, me learning about parenthood and me learning about how to chastise a child and how to do this and how to do that, I had to learn that with Tree. Tree was a damn lesson. So I feel like we grew up together. I was 20 or 21 when I got pregnant with Tree. When I had Tree. I think I was 21. I'm 34. I'm 34, Tree 12. Yeah. I was all 21, 22. One of them. Oh, okay. Let me open it for you. Here you go, Journey.
Oh, thank you.
I just feel like your 20s is for you to really have fun. Your 20s not for you to be having kids.
Nah.
If you ain't got no kids in your 20s, please, baby. You ain't even live your life yet. Hopefully, you share a child with somebody who gonna be just as much of a great parent as you, so you still be able to. Because I was still able to live my life, I had a child with somebody who, we took turns, we co-parented real well. We never had no problem with who getting treated, this, that, and all that. So I was still able to live my life. But just imagine life you could live and you ain't got none. Just saying. Right.
Look, it's my way. The
What's going on, you?
What's this, the 5 o'clock?
Lil May. Does she have her phone back? Give her her phone back.
It's Sammy. It's helping me.
Oh, she's helping you. Okay. Good. Okay. Mind my fucking business. I think the one right now having kids. Girl, ain't nothing wrong with being your 40 with a newborn. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Ain't nothing wrong with that.
Yes. That's too happy.
Ain't nothing wrong with being 40 with a newborn. That child got a mama with so much wisdom. You be able to teach that child so much wisdom. Imagine when life ain't really even hit you yet and you have a baby. Just imagine that. Imagine life ain't even smacked the piss out you yet and you get pregnant. I'm more than sure life is them bad punch, jumped you and everything. Yeah, and you done made it out strong. Then you got pregnant. You had that baby. Life ain't even bet me in my mouth yet. And I got pregnant. The same. I already gone through some things, you know. This seems great. See, that means you started out young.
It's okay.
What's wrong, Lee? Oh, you was faking.
Scared.
As you should. But see, Chef, you young. Life ain't bad to piss out you neither.
Scared.
And you young entrepreneur.
What happened, Johnny?
Life ain't beat you up
What
yet.
happened, Johnny? What happened, Johnny? What is Aileen? She's mad. What? I ate you, right? She's mad. Look, okay.
I don't think you should have hated it. I think it's a great thing.
Okay.
I think it's a great thing. Say it again, but I don't think it's okay. Here you go, Journey.
Oh, thank you.
I was at the game. I was ready to get out of there. Listen, Ray's on Valentine's Day. Ray's took me to courtside to go see what we saw the Pelicans versus somebody. But I'm sitting there so uninterested. Like, what the fuck we doing here? I felt so bad. I felt so dope. I'm in there like, bitch, I was in there acting like he took me to a crack house. You hear me? Like I just did not belong. I'm like, why the fuck are we at? Especially since you about to go to a courtside game tomorrow. Why we here? Boy, listen. I was so unappreciative, but we started arguing. Bitch. I ain't never felt that unappreciative. I felt so bad. I felt so bad.
This one's still. This one.
No, I wasn't clutching no bag because they ain't allow you to bring a bag in there. So you know I was mad. First of all, listen. Listen, I cannot stress how appreciative I am of Reza. Reza is the only person I have ever in my entire life been with that actually pay attention to things that I say I like and I appreciate and I want to do, I want to experience, I want to whatever, right? I feel like he's the only man ever in my life that give me the same thing I can give him. Only person I ever in my life been with, right? So I never want to come off as I'm unappreciative, right? But I had to that day, I ain't gonna lie. I'm like, why the fuck? So listen, my thing is, it wasn't that. It was more of a, I love his thought process behind it. Basically, so we was telling each other what was on our bucket list months ago, right? Months ago, we was telling each other, what's on your bucket list? He told me one thing was on his bucket list, and I said, I'm gonna make it happen. So, when, one thing on the bucket list was for him to go sit courtside at any game. He didn't say what kind of game. He said he just want to sit courtside at any game, right? So that's what made me do the tickets. Also, it was also because how attentive, here you go, baby, how attentive he was when I was having my surgery, right? So I felt like the thought process was dope because he was like, I did tell you my bucket list was for me to sit courtside, but I also wanted you to know that everything on my bucket list I want to experience with you. So let's do this courtside here, and then I got something else planned, right? So I thought it was dope. He basically was saying that everything on his bucket list he now want to experience with me. So that's why he took me courtside, even though I don't give a fuck about courtside. I don't give a fuck about the game. I don't give a fuck about sports. I don't give a fuck about sports, period. I'm gonna be in that bitch looking for Airbuds. So I don't care about I would never appreciate courtside because I don't see I don't see the significance of it. I would never care about seeing a ball player in person because I don't see the significance of it. You know, I'm just not into it, right? So by me not being into it, I'm in that bitch looking like, what the fuck we doing here? It wasn't just that though. It was because Razor always set me up, dog. He specifically said, oh, we're not going over like that. Like, we just, you know, like, you don't got to put no makeup on. You don't got to really get dressed. Like, we ain't going over like that, right? So I think that's what made me more hot. You told me I ain't. Yes. Where is it? Come bring it to me. Give her a phone. Where you get that from?
A cookie.
Can she have a cookie? Can you go get her a cookie? Huh? Come on, Leah. Let's go get Journey cookies. Come on.
Look.
Come on. Come on, okay, Gary now. Come on.
Ow.
You okay?
You okay, my little friend?
So,
you okay? I need you. Wax. I need you.
okay, Leah, can you get Journey a cookie, please? Come on. Come on, Lee. Go ahead. Show him some damn juice. Anyway, so like I was saying, I'm sitting on the couch. So it was the, you know, you don't gotta do this, you don't gotta do that, this and all that, whatever, right? So I'm like, okay, cool. So basically I'm down, okay, you know, he probably sets him up or whatever, it's gonna be cute. So you know, I'm comfortable. I'm not really wearing too much. You know, whatever. So then he pull up